All right, Chris Northup, star of No Name and Dynamite Davenport, playing No Name.
Big star.
Big star. You know, it was a fun one. You know, leading role, leading man.
It's the kind of shit you think about when you're a kid. Playing a role like this is the kind of shit you think about when you're a boy. That's why we played Army in the Woods, to do shit like this.
Yeah. You got to work with a great character, Rich Ting. You guys, you're the two guys. You're No Name, he's Dynamite Davenport. How much fun was this?
This job was more fun than I think I've had since I was 9 years old, running through the woods with a wooden machine gun. Working with Rich was intimidating. I mean, you brought that up right away. Because I'm like, okay, I know actors from Yale. I have a buddy who became very successful, worked on Broadway with Liev Schreiber, also a Yale actor. And he hated him. Everybody was like, Liev is such a fucking prick. And he was. We'd go out and drink beer with him, and he was a fucking dick. He did shit. Well, I mean, yeah. I mean, truth be told, he'll tell you that probably himself. But, you know, stuff like, excuse me? Yeah, right here. No, don't upstage me. Don't upstage me. Your mark is there, not here. So I expected this. I expected to have to work with Rich. And so on day one, I'm like, all right, when's he going to start with the don't stand here? And they're like, that's cool. Yeah, just, no, you know, give me a minute to get my line out. You know, I expected this shit to start. And it never happened. He was a fucking riot. So by the end of the shoot, I feel like he's like one of my jackass pals, man. You know, like one of my jackass buddies I grew up with. So it was really awesome. He's incredibly crafted, incredibly gifted, incredibly smart, and incredibly accessible. And a blast to work with. And I say that, he's not even here. So I would say that even if he was here. Anyway.
So playing the character, how long did it take you, knowing you're playing the lead, one of two leads, to kind of settle in and find No Name? The moves, the voice, everything.
Well, honestly, I thought about, I did an audition tape. I mean, maybe I should tell a story about auditioning for this. I kind of brought a character in my audition tape that was kind of loosely based on, what the fuck is the video character, Duke Nukem.
Yeah.
What if somebody took a slice out of you? You know, this character. And I thought, well, I'll just fucking roll it out there. I know what I'm going for. I know the neighborhood. I know that we're going to the Clint Eastwood neighborhood. Absolutely. And I was like, I can't make a caricature of the guy. So I thought, well, that always inspired me how this guy was an interplanetary traveler. Probably also Duke Nukem based off of Clint Eastwood's characters. But, so that's kind of where I began. And I sent him an audition tape. It was kind of funny because I had done another movie with you. I do all these Geico commercials, and our stunt, my motorcycle stunt guy was Jimmy Zahn, good friend of ours, good friend of yours. So Jimmy was like, you got to get with Errol, because he knew I'd been an actor back in the 80s and 90s, and I had since sort of hung up my spurs. Anyway, so Jimmy got me involved with him on another movie, and then he called me to say, hey man, I want you to play a cowboy in this movie. And he was like, here, I'll send you a script, just send me a tape. So I made a tape. I got together with my second AD, who's a great fucking director also, and made a tape. And I thought, this is fucking great. And awesome tape. Didn't take us long because the character I just went with this particular character. Sent him the tape, and then I didn't hear from him. I was like, fuck, I suck so fucking bad. He can't even put me in a movie like, yeah, damn it, you know. I can't even play that guy in a movie. Then he finally calls, and he goes, hey, you know, man, it looks like, you know, we're having trouble finding this character in this movie, you know, but I showed your tape to our producers, and we think maybe you're the guy to play this thing. And I have commitment issues usually because I have another career, and he was like, would you be able to commit to this? Would you mind learning how to spin your pistols and do quick draw, which I've fucking, you know, aspired to do my whole fucking life. So I was like, absolutely, and committed to it. What was the question? Can you repeat the question, please?
Whatever it was. I don't know, we'll bounce around. It doesn't even matter.
It's a good story. I tell that story.
Oh, finding the voice, finding the moves, settling in, and finally kind of being comfortable, and kind of finding the characters. I know, you know, when you start a movie, you know, it's hard to find that yet. Yeah. At what point during the filming did you like, I think I got it. I think I got No Name now.
Well, it was, you know, I kind of fell into it, and I had Rich, and so I was fucking like, oh fuck, Yale school, drama actor. I better have my shit tight. So I retreated and I said very little, which works for my character. And I tried to keep it really, really easy, really light, and really simple. And less is more. And then though, the challenge, I sort of stayed in that place and it was comfortable. I was like, okay, I can do this until we got together, until James came out. And then my character had to actually be disarmed and suddenly become a victim. in my mind. And that's when it got difficult. I had to fucking really think about that. Like, the moment that on the day where I had to let go of my guns, he held us at gunpoint, and I had to let go of my guns. I was like, oh, fuck. This is why we do our homework. Because suddenly there I was, like, kind of without a net. I was like, how is my character going to react to this? How am I going to deal with? Suddenly I'm not the jag. Suddenly I'm not the guy who's just like, bam, you're dead, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. Suddenly I'm like, all right, now what? And so that was a challenging day, believe it or not, a challenging moment. So.
Interesting story, but also an interesting cast with you and Rich. You know, there's not too many, you know, Asian men that are leading actors in a Western, so that's pretty cool to be a part of something kind of fresh and cool and new.
He's Asian?
He is.
So nobody told me that. That's cool. That's cool.
There you have it.
Hello. I'm from VVTV right here. I'm from London.
Oh yeah.
We have some questions. We did know there was some conflict on a couple days that you did figure out with Dynamite Davenport. Something to do with the Star Wagon. I'm not sure. Could you please let us know
okay, so here's the thing.
What was going on with this
Rich has a
Star
thing he
Wagon?
does. He does this thing. He comes in every fucking morning. He has to have his fucking donut. He has to have his protein shake. He has to do 267 fucking push-ups. Then he goes to the fucking motorhome and he takes a shit in my trailer. I don't know what he fucking eats. I don't know if it's colon blow. I don't know what the fuck his diet is. I don't know what's in his fucking shakes. I don't know what the fuck they have him eating. And he promotes everything. He's fucking endorsed every goddamn container of powdered shit there is. And he fucking does the colon blow in my fucking trailer. I'm cool. I've been through hell. I've fucking, you know, there's a rat in the fucking corner here. I know there's a fucking rat here where we are. I'm cool with that. But take a shit in my fucking trailer?
Done deal.
He's bigger than, I can't fucking punch him.
Okay, I have to ask one more question then. So,
Yeah.
I really want to do, and I think we all agree on this, what was your revenge tactics on this situation?
I have a pair of chonies that I've been stuffing in his fucking pants, and he finds them every once in a while. He found them in his boots. They're just kind of a pair of chonies that I haven't washed in a couple of years. And that's the best I could do. Problem is, I think I caught him the other day. He didn't return them. So I was like, okay, something's up. Something's up. And I caught him making tea. And I think I know what he did.
I'm sorry, I got one more question and we go probably. The question is I have is, back to the movie, what was your most favorite scene in the movie?
Besides being naked with my co-star in a toilet. Right.
Wrong
did I
movie.
say that out loud?
Wrong movie, wrong movie.
Anyway, okay, cool. That never happened, actually. I had my full costume on. Yeah.
We'll cut that out.
You would go there, man. You would go there, bro. That's.
So question, what was your favorite part of this movie that you were in, of course, your favorite scene?
The favorite part of the film for me, my work specifically, was jumping out of a coffin and shooting 8 guys in the forehead.
Oh, wow.
When do we get to do that? We don't.
That's fantastic.
The other favorite aspect of this for me was to try to develop a character with this highly trained and magnificent actor that I was very intimidated by over the course of this project.
Rich Ting.
From being terrified of him on day one and worried he was going to be like, yeah, don't upstage me. Right, no, not right there. And he never did, I told you.
Yeah.
But yeah, developing a character with that guy was pretty awesome. And like I said, cowboys and Indians, man. When do we get a chance to do that? You know? That's what we do this for.